Good morning, social media, and welcome to NFL Gameline. I'm Larry Aples, and I'm joined today by my nephew Neil Aples. How you doing, Neil?
I'm good in yourself.
I'm good, thanks. And we're joined by the sports doctor, the salsa king, Earl Go Rush. What's up, Earl?
That's
Hey
right.
Larry, how you doing, man?
All right, I probably didn't even need to introduce you because you're in so many different platforms all over America, all over
No,
the universe, I should say.
I think, I think, I think whoever was watching this show this morning said, "Who is that?" So I think you did.
Probably somebody in Indonesia or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Prague, Prague or somewhere.
this is our well, I shouldn't even say that. You might even have had an event over there for all I know. But I ain't gonna talk about the cab drivers in Madrid asking, people are they in Madrid to see Go Earl, but one of our friends did say that happened to her.
They did, Neil. I knew she was tripping though. I was in Barcelona. I mean, Spain, wherever it was. I was there when she was there asking about me. So it couldn't have been possible, but very unlikely. Let's get to the enough about me. Let's get to the game.
That's right. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. So we've had a great season. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our picks for the game. We're going to elaborate a little bit, and then we're going to also have some prop bets. And again, all of this is for fun. So, but we'll still call them what they are, prop bets, and if we would take them or not.
So
So
did
let's
we
start.
did we end up we ended up even after the playoffs, right?
All of us had the same in the playoffs. Yeah, we were
Same
all
record for all the playoffs.
yeah.
That's ironic. What are the odds of that, man? Think about
Yeah.
that.
Well, and it may be broken today because all we have to do is have a difference of opinion, and I know you and I do. So
Yeah.
Neil will be the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Um, so let's start off with Neil. Who do you think will win the game today, and why do you think they'll win it?
To tell you the truth, I have no clue. I've been puzzled all week trying to figure out who I'm going to pick. Um, this is what's been going on my mind. 49ers has a lot of talent. They can attack running the ball. They can attack throwing the ball. The defense is not great, but they're not bad either. They can stop when they need to stop. Seems like um, the thing with Kansas City, they've been in the Super Bowl. I mean, 3, 4 times, and they got one of the best quarterbacks ever. I think Brady probably the best ever, but Mahomes is like that. And when it comes down to playoffs and Super Bowl, he shows up. I mean, literally, he shows up. Even last year when he was hurt, he showed up. So it got me contemplating who to pick. Um, I'm gonna go out there and just say I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I'm gonna go with the 49ers just because of talent wise. I think overall team is better than the overall Kansas City team. I'm scared to pick them because I just feel like Mahomes gonna show out, but I'm gonna go with the 49ers. I'm gonna stick with them.
Okay, sports doctor. Who's going to win and why?
Uh, Kansas City. I'm pulling for this Kansas City Chiefs. Uh, you asked me who I was pulling for. You asked me who's going to win. Well, Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City. Oh, Maria didn't think that was funny. She's like, no. But yes, very close. Both teams are very close. As Neil said, um, the 49ers, I believe, have a more talented team. They have a couple of more individual players that have a little bit more talent than the Chiefs. But in close games or crucial games, I usually go with the team with the. I usually go with the team that has the best quarterback, and it's obviously right now that Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL right now, and he usually comes through. I've never really seen him look bad. Even when he lost in crucial games, he still showed up. I don't know whether Mr. Purdy will or not. Mr. Purdy, I've been kind of rough on Purdy, but he's a good quarterback. I don't know whether he's going to come through in the crucial today, but I think he's a pretty good quarterback. The reason why I'm going with Kansas City besides Mahomes is everyone's sleeping on their defense. They have a very good defense. You don't look at Kansas City as having a great defense normally, but they have a good defense. And I don't think the 49ers are going to be running on them like people think they're going to be running on them. And that's going to be a problem for Purdy.
Okay.
So I'm going with Kansas City, no doubt, all the way. But I'm not going to take the Chiefs plus 1.5. I'm going to take the Chiefs straight up game line because the odds are different. And a 1.5, that's what they get. The Chiefs are getting a 1.5. I don't need that. I need to go with the best odds. I take Kansas City straight up. I'm not playing that odds stuff today.
You got two people with you today, too.
Yeah. We'll give a shout out to Chuck Snowden. Thanks for tuning in, Chuck. And Lauren Lassiter. How you doing, Lauren? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Chuck, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Lauren, how you doing?
Good morning, Chuck. Hey, Lauren.
That's my girl, Lauren. I don't know why she ain't on the show more.
Well, probably going forward when people like you host, you put on who you want to put on.
I said I can put who I want on my show.
There you go.
Okay.
I think she'll come back too.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's my turn to pick. Everybody, Chuck and Lauren were present on Wednesday where we had our other show. As everybody on the show that watching, everybody on the panel picked the 49ers. So Neil, you and I they picked the Chiefs. Neil, you and I out there on a boat with the 49ers by ourselves. And I'm going to pick I'm picking the 49ers because I just like both of you, this game could go either way. We all know that. And Earl raises a very good point. In a close game, sometimes it's good to go with the best quarterback. I looked at Kansas City's defense, and I think they're underrated. I saw how they blitzed Lamar Jackson, and Baltimore didn't have any answers for that.
Not at all.
I think San Francisco will answer that by running on it. I think they'll be able to run on them. And I think it's going to be a close game, but I think that'll offset their blitz. Now, San Francisco may be successful if they can stop the run and blitz Purdy. That's the key to their Kansas City might be successful if they can stop the run and blitz Brock Purdy. That might be the key to Kansas City winning. But I don't think they're going to be successful with that. I think with Debo and McCaffrey, I just think they have too much, and I think they'll offset that. I'm looking for San Francisco to win about 27-24. A very close game.
Hey, Richard, my man, Richard Turner. What's going on, Rich?
Richard picked Kansas City, too.
Yeah.
It's like the whole world against you and me, Neil.
It's hard to go against Patrick Mahomes. It's just hard, man. This guy's good. He's good. Purdy, I'm telling you, Purdy is better than what I gave him credit for. I was bashing this guy, and I don't really know why, but he's a real deal. I don't look at him as a game manager. I don't look at him as a game manager. This guy can throw the ball. But then everybody has a different opinion of a different definition of what game manager means, I guess.
True.
But my definition of game manager, he ain't a game manager. This guy's good. Not that you can't be good being a game manager.
That's what I was going to say. I think in a sense, both of them are game managers, but they can actually also play. I look at a game manager as someone that doesn't screw up. All right.
Okay.
Neither one of them screws up. Now, of course, Mahomes not only doesn't screw up, he takes it to a whole new level.
Right.
I would never say he's just a game manager. But Purdy showed me something last week. He made some plays. He decided when to run and make good judgments on running the ball, throws the ball well, and he's got players to play with him.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. But see, my definition of game manager is kind of like a sly way. Okay, the guy doesn't make a game manager doesn't make mistakes, but don't look for him to bail the team out on his own with some spectacular players. Like, he don't have that kind of ability. That's what I look. I think
you're saying like a non-shooting point guard.
Yeah. They slyly trying to call. They slyly calling the game manager somebody who don't have a whole lot of skill. He won't hurt you, but he ain't necessarily
No,
get you.
you're right. You're right. It's
I
somewhat
agree.
somewhat of pejorative. It's
Yeah,
not a
Purdy be throwing strikes. Though. He pulled them out a couple of times, but
I think the difference makers is going to be special teams, depending on like kickoff, punts, and all that. I think that's what's going to really be the big thing. And 49ers pretty do well when it comes to their special teams. For some reason, they've done well this season, but we'll see.
I think it's going to be a close game. But I'm going to tell you, I will not be surprised if Kansas City wins by more than 2. I'm not going to put myself out there and make myself look like a fool. I'm just saying I would not be surprised if Kansas City wins by more than 10. Yeah. So let's go to some props. We're not going to do too many since we only have one game. We're going to go through a couple of prop bets. And you guys are watching, post what you think who's going to win these bets that I propose right now. Chase ain't getting no props. Hey, Richard Turner, Chase ain't getting no prop.
They got highlights. They got highlights of Chase walking up the field when
I saw that the other day. They said he was walking.
That's the reason why the Redskins got rid of that ball. and the other team got a lower draft pick for him than they did for Sweat as well. So we're not giving you but so much for this clown. I don't know what happened. I think he never recovered from his injuries or whatever. But
I think
all you guys were hyping up Chase. I've never really been a Chase man. I've never been a Commander man anyway. But I didn't see what all the hype was about Chase. But I don't see what all the hype is about San Francisco's wide receiver Ayuk. Larry claims the guy is really good. I don't be liking him. I don't get it.
Let's be clear. I think he could play well. I mean, he's the 2 stars you heard me mention with Debo and McCaffrey. Okay.
People not mentioning Kittles. He's a standout.
Oh yeah, man. And I would mention him too. I forgot about him. Yeah.
No, but you and I have had conversations where you tried to tell me don't sleep on me for you.
Sometimes you say people like are trash and stuff like that. So
I never said this guy was trash. I just don't think he was good. All right, let's get to the prop bet. If you guys are watching the show, post. God dang, I can't believe it. Post your bets, post your picks on the show. All right.
Yeah, we love to hear from you.
Okay. All right. What will be the first turnover of the game? A fumble, an interception, or turnover on downs? What you say, Neil?
I go on them. I think a fumble. They haven't been out there 2 weeks. Or I'll say a week and a half or so. They haven't been on the field playing the game. And there's going to be some hitting out there. Dude's trying to win that ring. So I'll say a fumble.
Larry?
Wow, that's a tough one. I would go with what Neil said. I think a fumble was more likely too. I think both quarterbacks will protect the ball pretty well, and I'm not seeing a turnover on down, so I'll go with a fumble.
I'm going with a fumble as well. Okay. All right. Okay.
Lauren Lassiter likes a fumble too.
Mm-hmm.
It's Laura and I usually always agree, and a lot of times we're both usually right. Not all.
Except for Travis, right?
Huh?
Except for Travis Kelce.
Yeah, when she mentioned Travis, your nonverbal communication was off.
I mean, but she mentioned it. She mentioned it in a way like he was really a factor, and I don't think he was all been all that much of a factor during the time that she fed him. I wouldn't have said that because I was adamant about Lauren. You tripping? So Lauren was my girl. So she said that. All right. Okay. Will Ludacris make an appearance at halftime? Yes or no?
Well, who?
Ludacris?
Yeah. Now let's get another one because I don't think none of the three of us really care whether you show up one way or the other. So let's move on. All right. Okay. Did we ask which team would score first? I'm getting so old to see now.
You did not ask that.
You did not.
Which team would score first, Larry? The 49ers or the Chiefs?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
What about you, Neil?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs too. It seems like the 49ers always start off slow for some reason.
Okay, I can't see the screen right now. Is anybody posting their picks or everybody thinks proper?
Not yet. I can see it. I got it.
They all think I'm being silly. Okay. All right.
Who's your pick, Earl?
Will there be a
who's your pick?
The Chiefs. The Chiefs go first. Well, they don't want the 49ers. They don't want the 49ers to get ahead of them. Chiefs is going first. But just because the Chiefs go first don't mean the 49ers not going to never get ahead of them. But it's good for them to start off right on good foot. I like the Chiefs to do that. Chiefs will score first. Okay. Who will finish with more passing yards, Neil? Brock Purdy or Patrick Mahomes?
I'll take Patrick for that. Seems like Patrick throws the ball more. I think, tell the truth, I think 49ers going to run more than the Chiefs. So I'll say Patrick will probably have more passing yards.
What about you, Mr. Abel Larry?
I got to go with Patrick Mahomes. It's hard to go against him.
Okay. All right. I think Brock Purdy will finish with more passing yards.
If he does, they're going to be losing.
Because I don't think, well, I already told you they were going to lose. But I don't think that, they're not going to be able to run on Kansas City like they think, like the media and they think that they can. But they're going to fall behind because Mahomes is going to be functioning very smoothly. They're going to go up by about 10 or 17. Brock Purdy going to have to go to the air. Now, he'll get more yards than Mahomes.
He'll be in trouble.
Let's not forget now, Mahomes has 2 injuries on the offensive line. Right
That's
now.
true, but
We all know he's the Superman when he was played like that, but still.
If Purdy has to pass a lot, I think Kansas City's blitz will get to him.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
They need a balance. They need a balanced attack.
All right. Okay. Will it be over 47 points scored or under 47? Larry.
What did I say? The score is gonna be 20. I guess I'm over. I said 27-24. I guess I'll put me over.
What about you, Neil?
You saying combined?
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
Oh yeah, I think it'll be. Hold on.
That's a nice number.
It's funny how Vegas always makes us make all the decisions seem hard.
40.
That's how.
Yeah, I say over 40. Barely. Both teams getting the 20s.
I say under. I say under 47.
Okay, so we got a prop bet from one of our viewers.
Oh, okay. Who thought? Okay, Charles said under.
Charles
Richard
Snowden
Turner.
also said under.
Okay.
Charles Snowden said under.
My
But
man
we'll go
Richard
back to
Turner
Rick.
says, who will throw the first pick? That's a good one. I don't even see it on the prop bet. I haven't seen all the prop bets. They got 58 of them, so somebody might have come up. That's a good question, Richard. Okay, Neil, who will throw the first pick?
I'd probably say Purdy.
Larry?
I'm gonna say Purdy too. So we got Lauren, Richard, and Chuck all saying under on the previous question too.
Yeah,
First pick.
They want to roll with the sports doctor. They know what's up.
Okay.
Lauren and Richard know what's up. I'm surprised that Carol's not on. He may be in church somewhere. Okay. So who will throw the first pick? Neil, we just said that.
You didn't give us.
You didn't say it.
I haven't been partaking in any type of foreign substances at all this weekend, the last week. and I'm getting ready to ask a question I just asked again. And it seems like I've been asking every question. Have I asked that before? Wow.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Purdy. Chuck Stokes says Purdy. Lasher than Purdy. All right.
So who you pick?
Oh, I pick Purdy.
Okay.
So
Well, Richard, who do you pick?
Okay.
Yeah, we heard from Richard.
Richard asked the question, but he didn't, he didn't say who he liked. Okay. All right. Will Travis Kelce propose to Taylor Swift after the game?
Well, he ain't gonna propose to her before the game, so I'll go. If he marries her, it'll have to be afterward.
No. I said, will Travis Kelce propose to Taylor Swift after the game?
Yeah, see, that's that Abel's part of us, because I understood that very well. Like, of course, we're gonna have to be after. No, we
Right.
want to know.
I doubt if he does it beforehand, so I'll say yes after the game.
I think the question needs to be: will he ask it on the field? Is that what they try to say?
Or immediately after the game.
No. Everybody see. This is an example of everybody. This is an example of everybody looking at things different.
You're right. Earl.
I understand everything you guys saying. I understand everything.
You're right, Earl.
I say your reason. I understand. The question is, will he? It doesn't matter whether he asks it after the game or not. I don't think he's going to ask a period. So
Okay, that's really the question. Will he propose?
Yeah. I don't think he's going to ask it around, whether before or after.
So let's make that the question.
But the way y'all was trying to clown me made me look stupid. Like,
no, we're not clowning.
When else can he ask her? Instead of y'all thinking, well, maybe he might not. Y'all ain't looking at it that way. It's all good though. It's all good.
Lawrence said he won't.
Well, we know he won't.
Sean
Okay.
said he won't.
Sharice, hey Sharice, how you doing, young lady?
How you doing, Sharice?
She says
See,
no,
we
not
like
at the
us.
game.
No, not at the game.
See, the sports doctor
No,
gonna say,
they shouldn't have said after the game. They should have just asked the question.
They
Whether
really
he
should.
should do it or not.
This really shouldn't be something a sports show even talks about. Really.
Hey,
And that's what you've been saying the whole time, Earl.
does it seem like Larry's been getting a kick out of trashing me recently? Not trashing me, but clowning me.
No, definitely
No.
not. We go too far back. Come on.
In Disneyland, I don't understand. In Disneyland? Oh, that's what he's going to ask her?
Yeah, that's so gotta think about it. Or Disney World. Think about it. He's thinking he's playing out the Chiefs are going to win the
And then he's gonna
Super
go.
Bowl.
And go to Disney World. But he don't say Disney World. Richard don't usually make mistakes. He said Disneyland.
So that means they probably not going to win. That means the 49ers are going to win because they're going to be at Disney
Yeah,
World.
they're gonna stay on the West Coast and go to Disneyland.
All jokes aside, guys, I can tell you, it's good that you guys don't bet on this game because 49ers.
Lord agrees with Richard.
49ers are not winning this game. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, let's just do a couple more because we've done about 6, and 2 of them were dumb prop bets that I shouldn't have brought up. This no one cares about whether Taylor Swift and Travis. So that was a dumb bet.
Charles Snowden had a good one. I saw. Let me find it.
Who, Charles?
Yeah.
Who
scored the first touchdown?
Team or player?
So let's go with player. Let's assume he means player here.
Okay.
Okay. If that's the case, I would say McCaffrey.
That's what I was going to say.
No, Earl did. Okay, you did. You said we said score first. I'm gonna go with Travis Kelce. I think he's gonna score the first touchdown.
Okay.
My niece agrees with me.
No, Neil, what do you think?
I'm gonna step out there and say Pacheco.
Okay, that's a good bet. So the Chiefs, yeah, all right.
They get down there to 2-3, give him the ball, get in the end zone.
Okay. How many players will attempt a pass?
That's supposed to be an over under, right? I've heard
Yeah.
that one before.
2.5.
Right.
So I guess the question is, do we think anybody else? No.
Yeah, that's what it really means. It
really means that anybody else gonna throw a touch
besides Purdy
throw
and
pass besides the quarterback. Okay.
yeah,
I
besides
would
the
say,
starting quarterbacks.
yeah. I'll say over. They're gonna come up. Somebody's coming up with some trick play today.
I agree with you. I think it's going to be over too.
I agree as well. And what's his name is known? Shanahan is known for trick plays.
Okay. All right.
McCaffrey throws the ball quite often in some of their plays.
Who will finish with more rushing yards, Larry Abels? Christian McCaffrey or Isaiah Pacheco?
McCaffrey.
Neil?
McCaffrey.
I say Pacheco because McCaffrey's getting stuck today. I feel bad because he should have really been the one that won the MVP of the regular season, but he got dogged. They gave it to Lamar Jackson. I'm still trying to figure out how that happened. But anyway, I know
he won the Offensive Player of the Year. Which
he didn't win the MVP?
No, I'm talking about McCaffrey.
McCaffrey won the Offensive Player of the Year.
Right, but he didn't win the MVP though.
Right. It raises the question.
He should have won it. He should have won it over Lamar Jackson.
Well, I agreeing with you, like how he wins the offensive MVP and not
be MVP. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I agree.
Well, first of all, they have offensive players. Do they have it for both leagues, or do they just have it for one?
For the whole NFL. It was Myles Garrett was the defensive player.
So you saying he won Offensive Player of the Year, but he didn't win MVP?
Correct. They have an MVP, offensive and defensive player of the years.
So evidently he wasn't good enough to be the MVP. He was just good enough to be the best offensive player.
Or those two things are judged on different criteria.
No, or could be. They might want to have a defensive player to win it.
Well, Myles Garrett was a defensive player of the year.
Oh, you telling me those votes don't go for the AFC and the NFC? They just go for the whole league combined.
Correct.
Well, yeah, that's just backs up what I'm saying. Lamar should have won. He shouldn't have. Okay, this was fun. We're gonna have one stupid more prop bet. Then we can move on. All right. Okay. What will? No, this is dumb. Okay. What Gatorade color will be poured into the winning coach? Orange, blue, red? Or, no, that's dumb too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Will there be a missed field goal, Neil?
Yes.
Larry?
Yes.
I agree with the able guys. It will be a missed field goal. All right, that's it for the prop bets. Larry, you take back over the show.
Okay. Hey, just want to thank everybody for tuning in and participating. This has been great. It's a lot of fun. We've enjoyed doing this year like we do every year.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoys the Super Bowl Sunday. Don't overdo it because there's going to be a lot of parties and stuff like that. So just enjoy yourself and have a good Super Bowl Sunday. And remember, the 49ers are going to win. Take care.
All right.
Be safe out there. Be safe, everyone.
That's
Thank
right.
Thank you guys for tuning in. It was great. And for those who for the show the first time we've been doing it, we did it all 17 weeks. And we even did the bye weeks. That's how we do. But Larry Abels overall he had the most correct picks for winners of the game. Even with the playoffs included, because he won by 2 in the regular season, and I'll win by 1 today. He'll still be 1 up. So, congratulations to Larry Abels. Thank you, everybody. tuning in. And check us out Wednesday with Charles Snowden, David Burnett, Larry Abrams, and myself. And we'll be recapping the Super Bowl. And I'll be laughing and making jokes with Larry and everybody about how Kansas City won the game. So everyone, thanks you guys for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you all on Wednesday. Real Fellas Talk Sports can be seen on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Hope everybody has a very blessed and productive day, and we'll see you later on. Thank you.
Peace.